keep telling you guys this, that when it comes to XRP, the secret sauce is the RippleNet platform. CBDCs from other countries, as they're launched, they can integrate into that Ripple platform. There is not another platform in the world that does what Ripple does. I hear people saying stuff like, the banks can just do it themselves. They can't. That's the whole thing. That's what I've been trying to tell you guys for months. They cannot. They need this software. They need RippleNet to be able to tie together the entire world's banking financial system. Yeah, it's not tied together.
I don't know what makes people think, what experience they've ever had
Burma is formerly Myanmar.
With their bank to think that a bank can just whip up really good cutting edge technology that's like the bleeding edge of anything we've ever seen before. Like, have you ever gone to a bank before?
It's the antithesis of that for sure.
XRP is meant to handle all the world's liquidity, money, and CBDCs. It is also great for cross-border payments. Just like the Stellar network, you can build CBDCs on top of that. So like the digital pound, digital dollar can be built on the XRP ledger or the Stellar network. Luckily for those two networks is that there's not that much competition happening. It's actually they're interoperable with each other. So this is going to happen thanks to Quant and the Overledger. So you're going to be able to access any network or blockchain that you want through one key or API, and that's what Quant allows. So but the XRP ledger has never failed and can never be shut down. It is truly decentralized. Shout out to the Chosen One for sharing this on Twitter. But here's Jed McCaleb, who is the founder of the Stellar network. He is setting up a trust line on the XRP ledger. What if, XLM was to run on XRP? Could you imagine that? It'd be amazing. But the curious presentation by FCSI, Blockchain Within Small World and Energy Networks, Ripple cited with the Hyperledger Fabric, and as a way to implement blockchain in the energy grid, presumably for building and or data. Infinite Chain is an innovative distributed auditing blockchain technology that has no transaction speed limit, protects privacy, supports multi-chain operations. That is very, very interesting. Ripple, the world's only enterprise blockchain solution for global payments. Amazon blockchain templates, Amazon Web Services blockchain templates provides a fast and easy way to create and deploy secure blockchain networks using popular open source frameworks. The XRP ledger along with the Stellar network are both open source. I also want to remind you guys that Ripple is a partner of the AWS or Amazon Web Services, and so is Quant. But here's the PDF that he was referring to on that tweet right here, Wrath of Kahneman. He's talking about the grid software solutions and how blockchain technology will be able to innovate and change this completely, like make it better, make it more efficient, more private, and more transparent. Blockchain is not ERP. It's not a replacement of ERP in any way. Supply chain logistics use. It talks about the various use cases of blockchain, the blockchain implementations that are taking place. So here Hyperledger is actually mentioned. Linux Foundation, free open source framework, commercially offered by IBM blockchain platform. So IBM is also partnered with Stellar. These are all Hyperledger Fabric members. See the connections, guys? Hyperledger right here offers a feature called multi-ledgering. So what this does is has the ability to have multiple ledgers, as it's in the name, but it separates block storage based on any defined criteria, and benefits of multi-ledgers include the ability to optimize the nodes to be most efficient to a specific type of data, spatially separated, or the data may be process specific. And it talks about the future energy grid. This is what it's going to look like, guys. Does that look like the Internet of Things, like smart cities and what IOTA is planning to do, guys, for 2025 and beyond? That's what it looks like to me. It looks like that's what's going on here. Everything's just connected to each other. And yeah, energy blockchain implementations, L3 Energy Web Foundation. They have a token called the EWT token, which is something that's very undervalued and no one really talks about it. But Bhutan advances financial inclusion and sustainability with Ripple's CBDC solution. So they announced their partnership with Bhutan's central bank, the Royal Monetary Authority, or the RMA, who will use Ripple's CBDC solution to pilot a central bank digital currency in phases. So this move is driven by the nation's desire to enhance digital and cross-border payments, expand financial inclusion efforts, and expand its commitment to sustainability as the only carbon negative country in the world. Wow. And financial innovation supporting inclusion. And it goes in as to why they are choosing the XRP Ledger for this. It's because it's going to be a sustainable central bank digital currency. In addition to the technology, Ripple's commitment to sustainability was important for Bhutan. The CBDC solution is carbon neutral because it's based on the public XRP Ledger and is 120,000 times more energy efficient than proof of work blockchains. For a country that has pledged to remain carbon neutral, this combination of innovative finance with sustainability is a natural fit. Like the XRP Ledger, moving money through Ripple's CBDC solution is cost-effective, reliable, and nearly instantaneous. In addition, the solution will enable the Royal Monetary Authority to eventually access a network of CBDC ledgers for full settlement interoperability while still maintaining monetary and technological independence. So remember that the IMF, the World Economic Forum, and the World Bank all said that a CBDC, which is a central bank digital currency, needs to be interoperable. The technology and infrastructure behind that, like digital pound, the digital euro, whatever it is, has to be, interoperable. An example is if that's built on the Stellar network or is utilizing Ripple CBDC solution, because Ripple and that's the Interledger, Stellar is IBM, WorldWire, and they're all Hyperledger members, guys. So that's what it means by being interoperable. They all work with Quant as well. So, they have to be, ISO 222 compliant. We know that XRP and XLM are essentially because they're like interconnected anyway. Japan's financial giant SBI is launching a cryptocurrency fund. So they want to help people diversify their portfolio. So invest into something that's volatile, risky, but it's also very disruptive. He added that the fund is aimed at customers who understand the risks associated with cryptocurrencies, including their high volatility. In addition, there may be a minimum investment of about 1 million yen or $9,122 to 3 million yen. They include digital assets such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin. SBI is partnered with Ripple, and they are utilizing RippleNet's software and technology. But this is going to be Japan's first crypto fund, so this is very monumental. This is what one of the executives of SBI recently said. They said that they want people to hold it together with other assets and experience firsthand how useful it can be for diversifying portfolios. This crypto fund in Japan is going to give people over there another opportunity for them to be able to invest into something as disruptive, new, like how the internet was back in the early 90s, guys. It was something that was going to change the world, and anyone that invested into the technologies, the rails, infrastructure behind the internet protocols that we know today, all those people got very rich and are leading very fruitful lifestyles because of the decisions they made a very long time ago. Like literally, it's little things like that that can change someone's future. It can create generational wealth if they know what they're doing, if they're doing enough research into knowing what are the good investments. You can pick out the scams and you can avoid them and only focus on the technologies that actually have real use cases. Then those people are going to be wildly successful and they're going to benefit financially from that. So this is what it's allowing people to have over there in Japan, because they know what's going on, man. They know what's up. They know that Ripple is literally leading the internet of value with their technology. So it sounds right that they're actually offering a crypto fund and including XRP in it, even though there's a lot of fear in the United States because of the SEC lawsuit that Ripple's dealing with. But other than that, they already see XRP as a currency. It was never meant to be a security, but that's their view on it as a country. Bank of International Settlements had this masterclass on CBDCs. So this is from September 9th of this year, just a week or two ago. But if you want to learn more about CBDCs, check this out. I'm gonna leave a link on about this in one of my pinned comments so you guys can check this out. But this is what a CBDC needs to have for it to be ready for retail adoption. This is very interesting information, guys. I suggest you all read this, go through all the slides, and at least skim through this, to get an idea of what we're looking forward to in the next 2 to 3 years. But this is what this technology is going to allow for, guys. It's going to allow for us to be able to have our own digital wallets with our US dollar and the digital form, and it's basically going to be a setup for the one world currency. This is really what cryptocurrencies are doing. It's just a setup for that. It's like a precursor to that. But that's my own personal opinion. I don't know about you guys. Some people agree with it, some people don't. But speaking about prices right now, XRP is 2 cents below $1. There has been a lot of volatility in the market due to Bitcoin falling down in price and just because of regulatory concerns that's going on in this market, man. And it's just crazy what's going on. But we are very looking forward to regulatory clarity, because this is what's going to bring forth a lot of institutional investment and adoption. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, man. It's literally going to be it. If you guys have any suggestions for future uploads, definitely leave them in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as possible. Thank you all for subscribing. I'll see y'all later. I'm out.